Hi, it's Mrs. Williams from Woodland Elementary School in Mansfield, Ohio, and today we're going to do some counting in the kitchen. Counting is a big deal for kids, even little ones like my grandsons that are 2 and 4. But even as you get through grades 1 and 2, kids still need to get better and better at counting. In kindergarten, students need to count to 100. In first grade, they need to count forwards and backwards to 120. In second grade, they need to count to 1,000 and skip count by 2s, 5s, and 10s. And in third grade, students still use counting for skip counting and multiplication. So I've got some things from the house here. Do you have a bag of candy at home? You can help your little ones count by just using something like a bag of candy. And they need to count by ones, 1, 2, 3, and it's a very good idea to move the items as they count them so that they know they've counted. So that's what some little ones can do. I've got a jar of pom-poms here. I wonder how many pom-poms are in this jar. We'll come back to that later. Do you have some Legos at home? When kids count things like this, sometimes they like to sort them out by color. And I loved that my second graders counted things and sorted them out by color, and then they had like groups of like this many red ones and this many gray ones and this many white ones, and then they could add those numbers all together. So they were adding 2-digit numbers, which is a big skill in second grade. So they can sort. Another thing is grouping by tens. As kids get more sophisticated in counting, they might put them in groups of tens. Anybody have a button box at home? My grandmother had a button box and I loved it. And now I have a small button box. So when you count buttons, you might want to sort them by the number of holes in them. Some of them have 4 holes, some of them have 2 holes. You might want to sort them by small, medium, and large. Or you might want to group them by tens as you count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh look, I just counted by 2s. So you can put them in groups of 10, 10 and then 20 and then 30 and keep counting like that. So use things you have at home to set your kids on an adventure for counting. Another thing you might do is send them off and tell them to count how many light switches there are in the house, or how many doorknobs, or how many steps, and have them record their answers, and then they could write a story about how they did the counting and what they found out. So, as you see, counting is important a lot across all the grade levels in elementary school. And I want to go back to the jar of pom-poms. Did you wonder how many pom-poms were in here? There are 45. Have a good day.